Hey, my name is Russell. Thanks for checking out this video. For more automotive content, click subscribe. Otherwise, see you around the net. Morning. It's Sunday, and I neglected to take any video of my adventures obtaining a new project this week. That was on Wednesday, I think. And I guess I was just too busy and excited and lost in my own thoughts doing it. And I also didn't really want to be filming while towing. Also, I was just kind of miserable dealing with no AC in the truck because that's taking a shit. And this is NorCal, it's hot. So went down to the Bay Area, got myself a new shell, and today I'm heading to the pick and pull to scout out some parts. So I'll just show you what the car is. Right over my shoulder back there, it's a 350Z. So paid $500 for that shell and got a title and all that stuff. There's no engine inside or transmission or lots of things. It's missing lots, but it is a Z. So I'm gonna switch camera views and show you what's up. Alright, so here's the car. This is my roommate's Delcel. But yeah, no engine, no transmission, no radiator, and I'm sure plenty of other various things. Looks like they just cut the heater hose. I'm guessing that's what those are. I do have the battery on a battery tender just to see if it will take any charge. I doubt it will, and honestly these battery tenders are better at just keeping a battery alive than actually charging one up. I do need to buy a actual battery box, but anyway, it's got this pretty fancy chrome rim on here, a little bit scuffed up, but it's in decent shape. That's the only, all the wheels are different. So let's go along to the back. We got clear coat issues, that's fine. Just gonna do a simple spray paint job on this car. Got various things like window trimming coming up and missing and all that shit. It's so dry, I think it just kind of pulled itself out. But you know, what do you expect for $500? So bunch of cracking here, Bondo chipping. So this is not a cosmetically perfect car, but that's okay. It's not what I really care about. Not with this thing anyway. If I were to get a Z to collect and keep, I'd want an original one in good shape that I'd pay a lot more for. So this thing's just gonna be a toy. It's got a spoiler of some sort bolted on it. I don't mind the look. I'm not a huge spoiler guy, but it's all right. Got a donut on this side of the rear. An actual size steel wheel back here, and then an original 350Z wheel up front on the right. So yeah, they're just rollers. I actually have a set of wheels and tires that I'm going to use for this car. They're in storage right now. The tires are basically brand new, so once it's running and driving, I'll slap those on and see how it looks. Got some weirdness going on with the hatch here. I'm not sure. Maybe those of you that know 350s can tell me what's up here. But it's either not latching right or this panel's been messed up. I really hope that the chassis is straight. Because I've dealt with non-straight chassis before and it sucks. I mean, this whole assembly is way more flush on this side. See how the line just follows along. So I don't know if it's just closed weird, but I can't check that because I don't have enough battery power to unlatch it and take a look. And I don't know if there's any sort of manual release for these. As far as I know, there isn't. Let's take a look inside. Oh, that was dumb. Let me get on this side. I'm still waking up. I woke up about 20 minutes ago, so don't mind me. No passenger seat, no center console, radio and HVAC are missing, no glove compartment, if there is one in this car. I'm pretty sure there is. Nothing in the rear, it's all empty. No covers over that chassis brace or whatever you want to call that. Previous owner did have an amp in here. There's a 10-inch subwoofer over here. It's a kicker, looks to be in pretty good shape, so that was an awesome surprise. My roommate pointed that out to me. I didn't even know when I bought it. But yeah, as you can see there, that hatch isn't really closing right, so I hope it's just a twisted up hatch at most, or, you know, just latched weird or something, so we'll see. This car was towed due to unauthorized parking, so I am the benefactor of that person's mistake. And the tow yard owner, oh, it does have door cards, so that's cool. The other one's a little loosey-goosey. This one's actually on there pretty decent, so that's cool. But the owner of the tow yard had a black cherry 350Z very much like this, so pretty sure he was just using it for parts. His looked awesome. It was all stock, all in good shape. So this one was just a spare or something he was keeping around. Seemed like it was on the tow yard's lot for about a year, and being how small it was, the yard itself, I don't think that it was a normal pickup for him. Like, he was just taking stuff off of it, using it on his, keeping it for spares, I don't know. But I'm gonna need a bumper, front and rear. Looks like, from what I've found out, that stock bumpers actually cost more than body kits. So I'm probably gonna go with that, unless I can find a cheap used stock bumper around that someone wants to let go of. Then I'll probably go the body kit route, even though I am thinking of going more of a rally build on this. It has cheap coilovers, no name brand, JIC, JLC, something like that. So as you can see, I have my work cut out for me, but I'm happy with this. I've always wanted one of these. Z cars are kind of special to me. They're kind of what got me into cars as a toddler. I was very fascinated with the old Datsun S30s, going to car shows in Seattle. So those are the cars that really impressed onto me that cars were a cool thing. That and my dad's pickup and a couple other rides around there, but always been a Datsun fan, always been a Z car fan, so never thought my first one would be a modern Nissan, but hey, that's cool. Oh, plans for the engine. So, it's not getting a VQ. It is going to take a GM V8. I'm looking for an LS and a T56. LS of any kind, I don't really care. It could be iron block, could be aluminum, could be from an express van, could be from a Camaro. I don't much care. So that is my, sorry for getting my hand in front of the camera. I wasn't thinking. That is my next quest. In fact, I am on my way to the pick and pull to check out an engine. There's a Camaro there. I'm gonna see if it's a 6-speed. If it is, I may take that home today, because the T56 is a bit of an adventure to find, that's for sure. And if it's already behind an LS motor, because there's a 98 6-speed, so that would be sick. I wouldn't have to change any bell housing or any of that craziness. So I have to go manual. I hate autos. I'm not a drag racer, so I'm good. I'm gonna get a 256, or I was even thinking old school 4-speeds. It just kind of depends on what I can find. I did find some SM 465s and 420s around for pretty cheap. Really tempting, but I know that's a shit transmission for a car. I just know they're strong, so I'm used to trucks. I wouldn't mind that just to get it going, but we'll see if this T56 is around, and I'll keep looking out for Camaros and Firebirds that could have them. So I might update at the pick and pull, might update at home. Either way, thanks for checking it out. Hey, I'm on my way back from the pick and pull. Didn't find the transmission or engine that I wanted. The Camaro I went to look at was indeed a 6-speed, but it's been there a while, so it's no surprise that it's all gone. It was an LS1 Camaro. It was newer and with the 6-speed, so I'm sure someone snagged that drivetrain real quick. I did look at a couple trucks to see if I can get the driver's seat that I want. Did find 2 models with the right upholstery, but one of them was missing the driver's seat. The other one, the driver's seat was too haggard for me to bother with. I did end up finding a driver or a passenger side switch panel for my friend's car, so I bought that. The one he has is snapped, thanks to yours truly. It's been a little too aggressive taking it apart, so I feel like I owe him that. But it was fun to look around. Found a Escort GT with a high output motor. That's a cool little car. It wasn't in bad shape either, but you know, can't really take on all the projects you see. But it was fun to go look at it. Got to see some things, and I'll just have to keep looking for the right Camaro or Firebird.